Our children are not born ready for school. Our children are born into an achievement gap. It begins at birth for them. The statistics don't show up until we do the testing later on, but it's there already. If you think about the open jaw of an alligator, at the inception of that jaw, there's an angle of variation. That angle does not change. And yet, as you move across and outward from that beginnings of that jaw, you notice the gap increases. Now, you all know where this is going. That's the achievement gap. But what I want to tell you is that in education, and it's been my personal experience, that we spend a lot of time dancing on the nose of the alligator. This is where the high-stakes testing begins. This is where we panic. This is where we want to get results, so we stick energy and resources at that period in time. Sure, it may close the jaw a little bit, but it flatlines. The way to close this jaw and the physiology and mechanics of an alligator will tell you it's right here at the inception point where the lower and upper jaw comes together. Birth, early childhood education. That's where we have to put our resources. That's what I need at my school to be successful. And I'll tell you why I went to Spark, Ohio. Number one, they know what they're doing. They have great programming. Number two, they've been effective, and they continue to be effective. And number three, quite simply, they can go where I can't. That's the key for me. I have no jurisdiction over 0 to 4. That's not my territory. I don't exist there. I don't have mechanisms in place to reach that population. Spark, Ohio does, through parent partnerships, putting a third-party individual into a home, into a family as a living resource to that family, to help them rediscover the skills that they've lost about parenting through generations of poverty, to develop early language programs, to bring children and schools and parents together in the schoolhouse long before they formally arrive there as a kindergartner. That's why I wanted Spark, Ohio in my school. I am fortunate that they are there. I am also fortunate that I've been able to be one of the pilot schools, the 8 pilot schools in Ohio, to pilot the Ready schools.